Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, I was gonna get up and get a snack while that intro was going, but so many people showed up. I was like, I may as well just start. I can get a snack later. Not right click that, because that's not how that works, but thank you. Thank you for the 5 like goal. I don't know why my brain was free for a second. You know, let's get right into it. Let's get these shinies. You know, if they decide to spawn, that is. You know, eat, yeah. Stream is more important. Stop copying my... Well, I'm not trying to copy anyone's team. It's just, you know, what I went for. Oh, Tram, not team. Okay. And my brain just decided to not work there. Well, my brain does that a lot, unfortunately. Meowstic is just pure psychic, right? When I eventually make the sandwich for psychic. I also read team first, crazy. It's just it's team without the E. They mix the R and an E. Sin is forgiven. At least it's forgiven. Why are they spawning all back here? Someone make another like goal. Did we hit 5 likes? That is crazy. Thank you guys so much. Let's go catch his shiny Bart Simpson. Is there a Pokemon that kind of looks like Bart Simpson? I don't think there is. Did you run into me? Get out of here. Like goal 10, thank you, Lost Fish. Let's get that pinned. Have you played Dead Rails on Roblox? I haven't played Roblox. So, I have not. You like to spawn this way. Yeah. I don't know if that one out there is part of it or not, so I'm just not gonna... I'm not gonna go for it. Outbreak is starting to go down. Looking for. I have a 100% legal shiny Koraidon. Oh, yes. 100% legal. There's not a single thing wrong with it. Closest mount to Bart Simpson. Bleh, my words don't work. It's a Bart Simpson is Scrafty. If Bart were cool. I mean, I can see it, yeah. They have kind of the same energy going on. Good game, there's a zombie apocalypse, and you and a group of your friends get on a train and go through the old western type terrain with zombies, buff werewolves. Try to get to Mexico. Okay. Not sure why Mexico's the destination, because if it's a zombie apocalypse, you know, aren't the zombies everywhere? Avocado from Mexico. That's what I was thinking, because it hasn't reached there and they're looking for a cure. Okay, so maybe Mexico has a cure. Oh. That pick-a-peck was completely hidden. Couldn't even see him. Right, game. Give me more Meowsticks. The game's thinking about it. It's not really doing too much, but it's thinking. Yo, welcome in Scap Tap. Yes, we are going to be doing some Inkay tonight. I'll pick that up after Meowstic. Oh, it's calamari. Remind me, the one that I catch in this stream, I'm gonna name it calamari. In the game, I just always have a bomb and torch on me for no reason, and on multiple occasions I have to drop my loot and drop the bomb and torch from my bag without knowing and kill dust. Yeah, that's probably a double-edged sword situation. Especially having a bomb on a train. Right. All I'm KOing for now, and then I'm gonna make a sandwich. Get my sandwich recipes back up. Need 3 onions. There was a buff dog outside of Village Home that we looted, and we were inside barricading it, and I tossed a bomb outside, and the dog kicked it back, and we died. Yo, welcome in, Sixy. How's it going? And yes, we are so close to 500. It's actually crazy. I was fully expecting, like, the end of summer to be I hit it, but honestly, maybe like another couple weeks. You can set memberships at 500, by the way. Yeah. Memberships is going to be interesting. Because, like, I don't really want to make member-only content, you know? I would like my content to be available for everybody. Maybe, like, members get 1 day early access to videos or something, but aside from that, I don't really think I'd do much. Make some member tiers, you know? The longer you're a member, the cool icon you get, I guess. I'll make an alt and sub. I'd rather hit 500 kind of organically. Like a Twitch sub, you don't even need to do a premium perk or anything. But me broke, so what should I do? A, rob a bank. B, do A. C, do B. Just continuously go back to answer 1. The only answer is to rob a bank. Okay, I make the sandwich and less Meowstic spawn. What is happening? If you make the lowest tier like $1, I'll sub. Am I able to even set those? But YouTube just makes its own. You get to pick 6 tiers. Okay. Made evil sandwich. Aren't all sandwiches evil? At 115, can I borrow $1? I don't know why that made me think of Patrick in that one SpongeBob episode. Can I borrow a quarter? Oh, you can set them? Okay. Yeah, then I think the lowest tier is gonna be $1. Right, okay. I was lurking, and now my next rocket balloon will have Shadow Dialga. That's crazy. I have Shadow Palkia. But, you know, I'm not looking forward to trying to fight Giovanni again for, for Dialga. I wanna donate so bad. The time will come. Make sure you celebrate on your server when you hit it. I would like to know when, but I don't check in every day. Oh yeah, I'll definitely make a post. I have some ideas for like a 500 subscriber video. But nothing made yet, so I should get on that, to be honest. Lowest tier negative $1, you give us money? Gotcha. That sounds like a pyramid scheme, and I'm all for it. I don't even remember catching Shadow Palkia, I just have it. Well, the game likes you, and it's like, here you go. Shadow Palkia with none of the craziness. Just take it. Need to not run too far, because then other Meowstic spawn. Which, I mean, I guess isn't the end of the world, but still. I locked 500 of my subscribers in a room. First one to get every single Pokemon shiny, they get to leave with 10 years of therapy. All expense, paid trip to therapy. That is definitely a Mr. Beast title. Pretty sure I'm 2 of them, so he needs to reach 501. Well, of course, yeah, I'm gonna go more than 500. Not gonna hit 500 and just be like, I've done my time. I've reached my goal, that's it. When he hits 500 subscribers, I ransacked 5 lucky subscribers' houses. Honestly, you guys come up with some, like, the craziest ideas. Things that I, like, just never would think of. Oh, it's an execute. I got excited, I thought it was shiny. Nitro, if I'm subbed with multiple accounts, do I have to double or triple, so forth, the amount of shinies I have to get? Yes. I will make that executive decision. "500 subscribers, spend 500 hours in solitary confinement." I would actually go crazy. There will be no more 115 after that. Emily, we have been robbed. Me? Nah, it's just 115. It's fine. You're not subscribed to yourself, though? I am not. At least, I don't think I am. Unless I did it such a long time ago that I just forgot. "500 subscribers versus 1 gorilla." For every subscriber, I earn 1 sentence this old lady to 1 more year of prison. Which... We're just increasing random people's prison sentences with every subscriber I get. How long would each of us last in solitary confinement? I would be fine, I already have friends in my head that tell me to do stuff. Wild but fair. It could last maybe a day. I think that's pushing it, but I think I could last just a day. Oh, it's a Smeargle. I thought that was a shiny. Go away, Smeargle. I don't care about you. That was mean. Okay. It's not that I don't care about you, it's just that I don't want to see you right now. My friends tell me to feed pigeons Tide Pods. Okay. Now, I'd like to think that you haven't done that. I honestly think the most I could last is 12 hours, and that would be just me sleeping. Now, honestly. And they're real, or I have schizophrenia. Gotcha. And you never know. Oh, you could have schizophrenia. Why can't Smeargle sketch a shiny? Oh no, man, you're asking the wrong person. I'd probably just... Crazy, I was crazy once until I pass out in solitary confinement. You know, I think that's the best way to get through solitary confinement. Don't tell me that was the shiny back there. Do not tell me. I need to check this. Hold on. No, it wasn't. It was the female. Oh, it was white, and that's why I thought it was shiny. I think I'm only like 2% crazy. I believe I'm a well-rounded person. And as long as you think you're, well-rounded, then... Guess that's that. I memorized Conquest's whole lonely speech, and I've started randomly whispering the whole thing to my friends during class. That is scary. If I was your friend, I'd probably have a panic attack. You are now a JPEG. You are now a one-dimensional object. Not even two. One-dimensional. I did not mean to run into you. Yo, what's up, Papa Fox? How's it going? Why is Nitro square? Because he is. It is all we know. Could be better. I mean, I feel that. Work today for me sucked. Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, that actually sounds amazing. Ever since, like, the Gardener collab, I've been, like, you know, itching to do another one. Yes, I am on Discord. I have a bunch of crazy ideas to pick from. I like crazy ideas. Crazy ideas are the fun ideas. Grandma MP4. That what Nitro has become. Two streamers that I forget hop in on streams collabing. Fun. Well, I mean, you'll get a video out of it. These espers are so tiny, I like can't see them. Maybe I'm blind. That could be it. That a rubber ducky produced in the 1994 in North American Ohio? What? Lost fish, that is crazy. Line test, can you see? Yes or no? See what? Wait, I can't see, I just have the keyboard memorized. I don't even have the keyboard memorized. Yeah, that was me. I did get that notification. Let me accept it. I message. There we go. Alright, I gotcha. You guys aren't up at 10 p.m. typing random stuff on an invisible keyboard. No, we are not. I've been going to therapy since my uncle died. Yes, rest in peace. Peace? What? My words are not wording tonight. That's why you've never typed out a correct word, Nitro. Yo, welcome in, Anto. How's it going? Oh no, it's Antonic. Get the gun. Rest in peace. I've never heard that expression, but it kind of works. Doing good, just chilling out. Good to hear. Did you stream today? I don't remember seeing a notification for... Oh. Espers are taking up my time. No way, 3 streamers that I forget to pop in on stream. Yes, Torture Mew stream. Ugh. How far are you into that? No, I always want to pop in when you're doing that, because I always want to be there when you get it. Would you rather fight 1 Jack or 100 gorillas? I'd rather fight 1 Jack. At least then I know that I have somewhat of a chance. About to be 9,000. Yikes. Over odds. But it's also like, you know, you made it this far, you can't stop. You have to lean. I'm gonna tell my cousin to go to your stream. It's alright. Oh, the random Chikorita that spawns really confuses me. We over odds now, I'm scared it's gonna hit 30k. Hopefully not. If it hits 30k, then I say yeah, just quit. Actually, no, yeah, that's way too far to quit. Once you hit that, every stream after has to be Mew until you get it. That is the only way. Oh, these Meowsticks just don't want to be shiny for me. I don't know what I did to the shiny gods. Yo, welcome in. I'm not going to say the first part of your name, but I'll call you Gaming. But yes, Yardstick. You know, honestly, at this point, any shiny I'll be fine with. Just something. These guys aren't psychic type, right? That's not a... Is that a shiny Esper? Or is that just the day? No, that is 100% a shiny Esper, right? No, of course. The game had to do that to me. Oh, I have to remember, shiny Esper gets lighter. It doesn't just become pink. It becomes a light pink. We got 4 minutes. At this point, if I get the shiny, I might as well just reset. It's like a whole sandwich down the drain. I was hoping I'd get it fast, so that way I could transfer to Inkay. Oh, I hear the ice cream man outside. If only I had money on me, I'd go get ice cream. Yo, did we hit the 10 like goal? Thank you guys so much. Yeah, let's get that 15 going. Can you get us some? Yeah, when I hit 500, I will get every subscriber ice cream. You know, that sounds like a good 500 video. Yo, welcome in, Damien. How's it going? Can't tell if it's blue or yellow. Both blue, okay. Lost Fish has kicked me off YouTube now. Oh, you guys like in the same room together and you just switched account? He's dead, okay. That took a bit of a turn. One that I can honestly say I did not predict. We got 40 seconds. I might as well just read that. Remember, everybody, drink water. Hydrate or dihydrate. Forgot where I heard that from, but it's now probably one of my favorite sentences. You know, I would hope that I get a shiny this sandwich. But with how the last one went, I'm not too thrilled about my odds. Not specifically what or when shiny. Can literally be anything. Don't even say that. I would actually. That happened to me once. I was doing an outbreak. And I got a shiny, it was Electabuzz, not Elekid. Close enough. Same family. Why do these guys just like to hide in flowers? Like, why? Why is that what they do? Now, I do have a question. And anyone can answer. This is a question for everybody. What are you guys most excited for Legend Z? New Megas and Legends are style battling. No, I'm most excited for new Megas. Well, honestly, not even new, just like Mega Evolution returning. But new Megas is just like icing on the cake. Mega Bart Simpson. New Megas, hopefully, want most. Yeah, it seems everyone is excited for Mega, which isn't surprising. That's a mechanic that universally loved. Fingers crossed that I can get it soon. There's 2 sandwiches of this. Enough. Oh. Stop running into it. Imagine if Pokemon used the same things in a cycle: Mega, Z moves, Dynamax, Terra, repeat. I think that would work. Because then at least we know that we're gonna get something we liked eventually. No, kind of regardless of how long it takes. I thought you were shiny. What? Like, come on, game. If they did Megas for Gen 9 Mons, what would you want most? It's a tough question. Probably a Mega Cloth. That would definitely be up on my bucket list. Bombardier, that would be a nice one too. Yeah, I'm like trying to think of Pokemon that need a Mega. Also, like, just look cool as a Bombadillo, Crocodile. Yes, make that a Mega as well. I wish there was like a nice pick that spot, but it's too close to the like mountain for you to actually. Mega Clodsire, that would be cool. I didn't even think of that. The Rule Edge and Armor Rouge are maybe the best designs of Gen 9. They definitely don't need Megas, but it would look so cool, yeah. I almost said them, and I was like, nah. First of all, it's split evolution. Second of all, they're already, like... Their design is as good as it can get. Mega Veluza. Oh, that sounds... Veluza's already a menace. Do we need to give it a Mega? But you know, I can actually one-up you with that. Mega Dondozo. Finally make something bigger than Wailord. And then after that, they make a Mega Wailord that's even bigger. Mega Tatsugiri, yes. Well, I'm not sure what they would make. What would a Mega Tatsugiri look like? You guys are gonna make me make a video about making new Mega Evolutions. I'm liking these ideas. Like, they spawn so far away that, like, hard to get a good look sometimes. I mean, Gallade and Gardevoir get Megas, why can't Ceruledge and Armor Rouge split Evo Megas of Gen 9? Yeah, but like I said, their designs are already, like, as good as they can get. Like, they're busy, but not too busy, you know? If you added any more to their design, it would get way too... At least, you know, that's just my opinion on it. It would be funny if you credited us, but it was in Morse code in the background, really quiet. No, I might just do that. Like, make a song in the background with the beat follows the Morse code of the... Like a Baxcalibur, that would be cool. Fully lean into, like, the Godzilla design. You spelled it almost right. The A after the L is supposed to be an I. But everything else is correct. Not Gen 9, but Mega Smeargle is MS Paint. That's a good idea. He becomes an electric type because he's in the computer. Electric water. My autocorrect makes Pokemon names hard to type. Yeah. Autocorrect and Pokemon names just don't go together. It's almost like you need to turn it off if you're about to spell a Pokemon name. Get off. Ooh, that was weird. Mega Porygon Z is a digital monster. Like, yeah, instead of a virus, is now just like a complete computer. Urgle gets a new move, Ill Tool, grounds opponent in paint. That's actually awesome. That is such a great idea. Or Bitcoin, yes. He becomes the one thing he sought to destroy. Accidentally running into. I need to stop doing that. See if I can picnic reset here, actually. I can. This might be the spot. Mega Smeargle becomes Bob Ross. Alright, it looks like I'm just gonna picnic reset here. About the best I can do. Undoom already has a Mega. That's we're doing Mega Megas. Or it gets a Mega Z form. Like how Charizard has, Charizardite X and Y. BRB gonna play Uno? Enjoy Uno. I have 11 minutes. Just shine for me. Honestly, anything at this point I'll take. Viewer count always lies, right? No way there's 6 viewers. Well, I'm the only viewer. Sometimes people don't talk, you know? And I'm not going to sit here and say that the 6 viewers is accurate, but it's probably close. Everyone who's lurking, give a thumbs up. Shout out to all the lurkers. Alright, now let's get this shiny. Sorry, shiny hunting, no problem. What shiny you going for? Oh my god. We have Bebop, let's go. Risen from the dead, honestly. How's it going? What you been up to? Life, yeah, I feel that. That is very understandable. Odd frog, I threw up, so instant forfeit. Well, definitely feel better if you actually threw up. Yeah, I mean, you did miss a good amount. You did a collab with Pokey Gardener. Did a collab with Toxime. Not sure you were here for the Toxime. We have not. I think he thinks I'm dead. I think a lot of people thought you were. You just vanished. We've had so many streams being like, where's Bebop? Solgaleo, nice. I'm assuming you're hunting it in Dynamax Adventures? A lost fish comes in, just speaking a different language. Alright, game, be nice to me, come on. Second sandwich. Also, almost done and we got nothing. It's almost like we haven't even been hunting. Sadly, no shiny charm to help, though. I mean, luckily the odds are still, boosted. Better than normal odds. But yeah, EAs just take way too long. Having that boosted odds really. All don't speak Polish? No, but I am Polish. I'm Polish and Italian. He thinks I'm dead too. Definitely go talk to them. Like, I've disappeared, but I am back. You're Polish too? Awesome. Got more Polish people in chat. Although I'm not sure what, like, fully I am, but I know that Italian and Polish, I'm, like, the same percentage in. That's the only real thing I know. Surrounded by the Polish. Isn't that the thing you put on your shoes? I saw a meme like that where they kept saying words like that and going, no, that means this, you're thinking of this. And then someone goes, no, that means this, and you were thinking of this, and it just kept going. Not funny. It was pretty funny. 'Cause each word, like, was really close to the word that they were actually thinking of, so it just, like, made sense. It kind of makes me think of that, like, Wikipedia game, where you open, like, a random topic on Wikipedia, and you try and get to a different topic by clicking the links in Wikipedia. Like, me and my friends tried to get to World War II, starting on sandals. It is a game I highly recommend trying. It's crazy where you can wind up. Come on, the sandwich is almost done. Just give me the shiny. Alright, I got one more reset. And then I think we're just gonna go to Inkay, get Inkay, and then come back to this for the end stream. Just because I don't want to look at this anymore right now. These Meowsticks are pain. Alright, whole lot of nothing. I'm gonna speak English now? Perfect. English I can understand. Sometimes. Not all the time. Yeah, maybe we just need the Inkay to break the shiny curse we have going on. Yo, welcome in, George. It's been a minute. How's it going? Anyway, I'm doing fine. Good to hear, good to hear. Found a shiny Wurmple while I was playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. Nice. Shiny Wurmple is such a nice shiny. Lettuce. I'm scared of scary scarers that jump scare. Ascoon or Silcoon? That's a good question. Dustox or Beautifly? Didn't evolve it yet, so neither. Yo, welcome in, Pokemon Cards. Thanks for just dropping in to say hi. It's good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Jeez, it's like everyone's making an appearance here. We're missing Sobble, we're missing Plushie. My brain is fogging, I can't think of anything. Joanna, yep. Dining room, yep. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? And he's marked. What is going on? Well, I mean, we got the first shiny of the stream. You know, that broke our curse. We got it. Golden squid, exactly. I have way too many golden squids. Yes, this is calamari, yeah. I'll do it after the sandwich, but yes, remind me after the sandwich again, because I will probably forget. Yes, but now that we have it, we can go back to Meowstic. You call it a shiny curse? I thought it was a shiny drought. It is both. But it really does feel like a curse sometimes. Yeah, although now that you mention it, I'm not really sure why I said curse, but it works. The intent was there. That's what matters. Kind of sounds like you're being cursed with the shiny spawning on your screen, but that sounds like a miracle, but also sounds like you're cheating. Yeah. Okay, understandable. And welcome in, TC. How's it going? Good to hear, good to hear. I'm doing alright. Finals are done, so that's a lot of stress that's been taken off. Although now it's replaced by the stress of looking for my final grades. But it's one of the things where it's like, I know that I passed my classes. It's just worried about by how much, you know? Like, did I pass good enough? What'd you think you'd do? Uh, I'd probably say B average. Maybe like A minus, somewhere around there. But it's one of the things where it's like you still never know until you get your grades in. A minus, I'll settle with that unless you plus. I mean, last semester I did really good. I basically got straight A's in all my classes. But this semester, I kind of had a lot going on, so I kind of fell behind on some work here and there. Did what I could with what I had, and that's just have to accept that. Genius, let's go. Nah, my classes are. I knew what I was doing for all of them. The only class that like I had to actually put a little more effort into was photography. That's only because I knew like nothing about photography, so I had to like relearn it. Not relearn, but learn it. There's a shiny, let's go. We broke it. We're getting the shinies again. And it's marked, let's go. I also didn't even check the Inkay's mark. At some point grab a female one and pretend? Never mind. You said it right as I got the shiny. I almost just KO'd it. I almost knocked it out. Yo, welcome in, Tommy. Joined at just the right time. We got a shiny. Dawn, early riser. Alright, if everyone wants to get their predictions for what mark it is, I'll probably do predictions for the Inkay first. Of course he wakes up. Just couldn't stay asleep, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, I can't put him to sleep anymore. I guess I just have to hope. I think it's sociable. Makes sense. I could 100% see that. Premier Ball is the best we got. Same. The mark. It has the mark of marks. I mean, he's doing damage. Well, there goes the terrain. Let's put him to sleep. Just does not want to be caught. You know, he's still asleep this time. And he wakes up. And misty terrain, okay. You know, just about what I expected. There we go, now we got him. Gonna take 2 million years to catch the thing? Well, right as you comment that, we get it. Alright, let's take a look at this Inkay first. We got the early riser or sociable. The early riser, wow, TC nailed that one. And do we have any predictions on the Meowstic? I'll give you guys a minute to get your predictions in. Trying to think of like what I should predict. Early riser 2. Sociable. I'm gonna go with the 0 effort. That's what I'm gonna... Right. Looks like we got all the guesses in. The furious, really angry Meowstic. So mad. How long are you gonna keep streaming? I'll probably do one more hunt after this. I'll let you guys decide what I should hunt. No wonder it didn't want to get in the ball. Exactly. Let us go. Try and get Galarian Slowpoke. Yanma's use it as a hostage. Okay. I'll go for Yanma, why not? Oh, I'm not really sure there's a spot I can... Oh, isolate, counter it. I would probably get like a lot of grubbin and spinner rack. My Game Gear just arrived. Nice. I don't know what that is, so if you would enlighten me, it would be awesome. Sega version of the Game Boy. Oh, nice. How much did that cost you? You know, when I was at PAX last week, I was like so tempted to buy a Game Boy. Then I realized I have literally no use for it because I have no Game Boy games. Around 55? Not actually really, really cheap. Game Boys I was looking at were like 100. Used one of these in my Indigo Disc playthrough. Took a while to get the shiny, but I evolved it to Galarian Slowbro and named it Mega Man. Definitely is Mega Man. You are correct with that. It's the arm blaster and everything. Yeah, I'd recommend if you get a Game Boy, a good game would be Fire Red Leaf. But when I was a kid, I actually had Fire Red. And I will be forever upset with myself that I sold it. If I could go back in time, I would like smack my younger self and be like, you hold on to this. Do not let it go. Also lost my original diamond. Upsetting. Although one day at GameStop, they did have Pokemon Platinum. So I bit the bullet and spent $70 and bought Platinum. Yeah, it was so worth it. I played through it like for a whole vacation. my god, a shiny Alolan Executor? What is happening? And a crit catch instant. Let's go. Did we already pre-order our Switch 2? I have not. I'm probably going to buy it either when it comes out or a little bit later. I'm not going to spend $450 on that. If I were to buy it, I would buy the Mario Kart bundle. Yeah, I did hear about the no modding agreement. Gives them the right to basically destroy your console. I want the Mario Kart bundle, but I either have to be faster than the bots or fight the scalpers. They're actually going back to midnight releases for that. So you might be able to go to a midnight release and buy it in person. And Nintendo put a nuclear bomb in our Switch 2. I wouldn't put it past them. Imagine being like, wowie zowie, I gave Mario a new hat and Nintendo breaks down your door and destroys your Nintendo. Yeah, that is something they do, to be honest. Especially with, like, all the lawsuits going on with, like, Pokemon Pal World, Nintendo, and Gary's mod. Like, it's... Ugh. I don't want anything Nintendo anywhere near, like... They just don't want Nintendo outside of Nintendo. That's what they want. Yes, welcome back in, George. But yeah, they won another court case against Palworld. They made them remove gliding. Yeah, I don't know why. That makes no sense. Pokemon just can't patent flying on monsters. Like, that is actually stupid. Technically, if we buy it and don't own it, technically pirating isn't stealing. Wise words from a commenter. Ain't no way Nintendo is that salty over Palworld putting in a bit of Pokemon-related mechanics. Yeah, they really are. Yeah, it just makes absolute sense. They're going to probably hit them more with lawsuits to remove things even resembling the same stuff in their games. Sadly, because they're both Japanese companies, they will win. What Nintendo's doing is just really scummy. Yeah, if you even say the word Pika, you're getting arrested for copyright infringement. That is just the way the cookie crumbles. I want to hate Nintendo, but their games are most of the time way too good. Yeah, that is true. They shouldn't have a monopoly, which is literally what they're trying to do. It deactivates the entire console. It is wild. That is way too heavy-handed. I don't mod my games, but I feel like they're doing too much. Yeah, they are doing too much. Are you gonna get the Mario Kart, though? Probably. It does look fun. Of course, they're raising their prices while the stock market crashes. Well, you know, the tariffs also make the prices more expensive. Imagine if they do that to Switch 1. Wild. The open world thing reminds me of Kirby Air Ride level where you can roam. Feels like they're trying to make Mario Kart like a PG version of GTA 5. Which honestly, I'm kind of down with it. As long as, you know, they do the open world correctly. And it feels like there's stuff to do in it instead of, you know, drive around and do nothing. Are we gonna get Grand Theft Mario before GTA 6? Yes. 100% yes. We have 20 seconds. Speaking of GTA, GTA 6 got delayed. Personally, I don't have much anger at that. Better than a rushed game. Yeah. But at that point, it's like, I wish they just didn't, you know, like, oh, there's a shiny, okay. Right at the tail end of the sandwich, that's crazy. You know what they say, you can't rush perfection? Exactly, but they shouldn't have announced it. Instead, it was going to be 2025 to begin with. Like, you know what I mean? Breaking news, GTA 6 officially costs $200 for the standard edition. I wouldn't put it past Game Freak. My brain ain't working. Rockstar. Yes, I wouldn't put it past Rockstar. I'll be right back, people. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Oh, cherry tomato. I even have cherry tomatoes? I do. I just looked right past them. I mean, honestly, with the graphics of the game, why did it do that? I let go and then it said, no, I'm gonna hold on until you go back up and I'll drop. That's fantastic. But I don't think Rockstar has actually come out and said how much it's gonna be. So I wouldn't assume just yet that the leaks are right. Even though we dropped 2 items, we still got the full effects. What did I run into? Spinarak, okay. Wouldn't put it past them. GTA 5 literally came out 2013. If you think about how many people are willing to buy it just from name value, that's true. I wouldn't put it past them, but I also have faith that they know what they're doing. Have you played Red Dead Redemption? Yes, I played the second one. I haven't played the first one. I've been meaning to get it and play it. Why are they cutting me off like that? What is happening? What what is going on? That was interesting. I don't think I've had that happen to me for as long as it did. You doing here? Not shiny, so I'm gonna ignore you. That happens to me a lot. Why did they just fly into? Come on. Situational awareness. Scarlet and Violet being Scarlet. That's the most correct sentence I've ever heard. seeing a lot of Yanmas. I didn't mean to run into you. Two more subs, not stopping this until two more subs. Imagine. If we hit 500 subs this, I may actually, like, cry. That's crazy. Thank you, Cutie Fly, for just standing there at all places. Oh, I completely forget what shiny Yanma look like. I think they're blue. But, like, some part of my brain is like, oh, they're green. But I'm almost 100% positive. Blue with green eyes? Okay. So I was right in both senses. Let's go. Messing with stuff on the couch. You guys are good at, like, cutting me off. Another cutie pie, okay. They're so tiny, you just can't see. The main reason I will never hunt them in this game. There's so many Yanmas. Not one of them is blue. Not run into that one. Got just about half the sandwich left. Be more than enough time. What? That Yanma looked like it just split into two separate Yanma. That Ekans just slid down the cliff. Like, hold on. I need to see this. Guy's just been running in circles. Oh, they know just where to run. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. This game is giving me a headache. That's just what Pokemon does when you're staring intently at a screen. Got 10 minutes to get tiny. Can do it. Have faith. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I was like, I thought it was just throw me into him. Get up there, thank you. The end of this stream basically just became an ASMR video. Your cutie fly. Oh, let's go! Shiny Yanma! Oh, stop. He tried to fly away from us. Let's go. What a perfect way to end the stream. Alright, we got him. And now we can hold the Yanma ransom. No more technical difficulties. I get it's a flying bug, but why couldn't it also have been dragon? You know, I really don't know. Same with like... Oh. I don't know. Easily could be a dragon type. Maybe a regional variant. Well, I mean, we got 3 minutes. Let's see if we can get another double rank. Now, while I'm here, I may as well look for a raid. No, we don't really got many people yet. Antonix live? Why not? Guess we can... Oh, sandwich. Unfortunate. We did get that shiny, though. We got that Yanma. Perfect way to end the stream. Yeah, everybody go click that link. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give a hashtag Let's Go 115 raid when you get there. Yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow night. Actually, no, I won't. I'll be live Saturday night. And I hope to see everybody there. And thank you guys for coming out to this stream. And fingers crossed by next stream we hit 500. But yeah, everyone click that link. Give Anto a Let's Go 115 raid. And have a good one.